What's up, guys? It's Jay, MorninAfterKill, and I'm back here to talk about some more Borderlands Presequel. And if you don't know what that is, that means you haven't been following my channel, or Borderlands news in general. And if that's something that interests you, make sure you subscribe. Leave a like on the video. Things like that are usually always appreciated around these parts. And if you have a question or comment, just leave it in the comments down below. I'm actually pretty good at responding to valid questions, especially if I already have a video made that answers your question. But that's not the topic of the commentary. What we're talking about today is the Borderlands Presequel. Woo! Gotta get a little bit of that Ric Flair in there. But it's actually coming out this October the 14th in America and the 17th globally. And the story takes place between Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2. It's a pre-sequel. It comes after Borderlands 1. It comes between Borderlands 2. It's actually pretty simple to figure that out. But it has 4 previously non-playable characters return from Borderlands games. We have Wilhelm the boss from Borderlands 2. Athena, the gladiatrix, who makes an appearance in the General Knox DLC. We have Nisha, the Lawbringer, who is actually the Sheriff of Lynchwood from Borderlands 2. And then we have dear old Claptrap. What's going on, Claptrap? Yeah, fucking Claptrap is a playable character. I'm not even making that up. That is 100% serious. And that's exactly what I wanted to talk about today, because I, just like every motherfucking other body person motherfucker watching E3, was expecting a huge reveal from Gearbox regarding either Nisha or Claptrap, because neither of which we've seen any gameplay for. Not once, not one clip from their perspective. But the only clips we've actually seen of Nisha are third-person trailer clips, and Claptrap has been shown joining a game and reviving somebody, and also killed an enemy on a pipe during the Moondance trailer, and an enemy dying in a transfusion nova of some sorts, which give us a little bit of a hint at what type of character that Claptrap's going to be. But it could also be that that enemy had a transfusion nova shield on. We have no idea exactly how that works. But that's it! That's all we've seen! That is all we know! Most Borderlands fans were glued to every stage demo Gearbox and 2K had to offer in hopes of seeing that one magical glimpse that sadly never happened. The saddest part of all this is after E3 is over and we had time to sit back, put our Monday morning quarterback glasses on, break down exactly what happened, and realize the fact that they knew everybody was waiting for the reveal. And it's because of this fact that everybody was waiting for the reveal allowed them to actually not show it. They knew that we were going to sit there and watch it tentatively, waiting for every little bit of information so we could break it down and find out exactly what's going on in the Presequel. They knew what we were watching for. They still only brought that one gameplay of Wilhelm and Athena. Now, don't get me wrong. I love this stage demo. I love the Presequel. I love exactly everywhere this game is going. But, honestly, I mean, it wasn't Claptrap, and it wasn't Nisha, and it never was going to be them, sadly. But at least we got a lot of information out of that gameplay that they did show at E3. But I sat here today and I was just thumbing through the calendar for the rest of the year's gaming conferences coming up, and then I had an epiphany. When I looked at the schedule, I was like, God damn it, Gearbox. They dropped a release date on us for E3, right? We know now that it's coming out October 14th in America and October 17th globally. And then I look at the schedule here, and there are 2, count them, 2 huge conferences coming up later this year. I mean, you got Gamescom, which is in Europe, which is huge. It is the E3 of the rest of the world, and that happens usually around early August. And then we have PAX Prime in Seattle, which is usually in the first week of September. And as soon as I looked at the rest of the year's events coming up, I felt fucking stupid. Why would Gearbox and 2K reveal Claptrap with 2 of the biggest events coming up, when all they had to do was just drop a release date at this E3? You know what else is coming out in September? Bungie is launching Destiny. So, I mean, think about it. Bungie is trying to mosey in on Gearbox's territory just a little bit. They're looking over, they're like, hey, Claptrap, can I have a seat on this bus? They're like, no, Master Chief. But what better way to steal Bungie's launch thunder on September 9th by revealing Claptrap at PAX Prime, literally days before Destiny launches. And I feel like we're probably going to see some Nisha gameplay before then, most likely at Gamescom. But sadly, just sitting here thinking, looking at the schedule and looking back at how many people were expecting to see the Claptrap reveal at E3, it's no wonder they didn't show him. They didn't need to. Just the hype of Claptrap possibly making a playable character reveal at E3 is just, it's all the hype they needed. It's all the hype they needed. So, touche, Gearbox. Got us. You got our attention. So, my name is Jay. MorninAfterKill. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you could leave a thumbs up on the video, I'd highly appreciate it because it gives me motivation to make more videos for you motherfuckers that watch my motherfucking videos. A lot of you guys were hitting me up over the weekend. You're like, why don't we see any Nisha gameplay? Why don't we see any Claptrap gameplay? I woke up this morning and I had a little bit of an epiphany and I was like, ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha ha. Good job, Randy. Randy! So, my name is Jay. MorninAfterKill. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys later.